Okay, so we've moved past just looking for better deodorant. You, our listener, send us down this path looking at Deos Body Deodorizer. It's this daily pill promising like peak wellness optimization. The idea is your whole body ends up smelling like a meadow.
Right, it's the ultimate convenience pitch, isn't it? They're
Yeah.
saying 3 supposedly natural ingredients in one little capsule mean you can ditch all your deodorants forever.
So that's our mission for this deep dive. Forget the convenience for a second. We need to really dig into the science here versus, well, the sales pitch they're giving.
And it is a heavy sales pitch.
But it really is. And it's compelling because of the central claim. The main ingredient is chlorophyll, the green stuff in plants. Deos claims that, get this, a staggering 95% of users completely got rid of underarm odor.
In just 2 weeks.
Yeah, just 2 weeks.
Which sounds amazing, revolutionary even. Until you look at the actual cost.
Okay.
You're signing up for $30 a month. That's $360 every single year.
Whoa, okay. But hang on, if the promise holds up, maybe that price is actually worth it. I mean, if you never have to think about body odor again, $30 a month could feel like a small price for a miracle.
Well, that high cost is exactly why we have to be skeptical here. Proven deodorants, the ones we know work, even the aluminum-free ones people like now, they cost maybe $20 for the whole year?
$20 versus $360.
Exactly. You're paying 18 times more for what they say is a plant extract. The math alone means the evidence needs to be absolutely rock solid, like undeniable.
Okay, so where did they get this apparently rock-solid evidence? Where's the science for this chlorophyll deodorizing effect actually coming from?
And this is really the crucial point of the whole thing, the so-called scientific foundation. It's not modern research at all. It's built entirely on studies from the 1950s.
Wait, the 50s?
Yes.
That's genuinely shocking. Are we talking about that Dr. Howard Westcott guy from way back then?
That's the one. His work suggested chlorophyll could maybe work as an internal deodorizer. But here's the kicker. Later investigations, more rigorous ones, found Westcott's methods were pretty questionable.
Okay.
And nobody could reproduce his results reliably outside his own lab. So the medical consensus today, it's crystal clear. Check reliable sources, like the Cleveland Clinic or WebMD.
And what do they say?
They state flat out there is insufficient scientific backing.
Right.
Just not enough proof that taking chlorophyll pills actually reduces body odor. That 1950s research. It's basically debunked history. It's not current medical science.
Oh, wow. Okay, so if the science is that shaky, I mean, ancient and largely discredited, how do they have all those incredible positive reviews you see? You look on Amazon and it's like reading conversion stories.
Right, and now we're moving squarely into the, let's call them, red flags often seen in the supplement world.
Yeah.
First big issue, transparency, or lack thereof. Deos doesn't actually tell you the exact amount of chlorophyll in each pill.
Ah, that seems tricky.
It's a really common tactic. If you don't list the dosage, you can put in a tiny, ineffective amount of the expensive ingredient, chlorophyll in this case, and fill the rest with cheap stuff.
And then there's the whole psychological side, right? They push that 30-day money-back guarantee, which sounds good for the consumer, but...
But think about how our brains work. The placebo effect is often strongest for about, guess how long?
30 days.
Exactly. Around 30 days. People want expensive things to work better. They've spent the money, so they convince themselves it's working, especially during that guarantee period.
That makes sense. They want to believe.
And wanting to believe lets the company spin the side effects they have to admit to.
Yeah.
Things like stomach aches or, yes, really vivid green stool.
Green, okay.
Which is a known side effect of processing synthetic chlorophyll. But they market it as, quote, detoxification working. It's not some miracle cleanse happening. It's just your body trying to process a highly pigmented synthetic compound.
That's just incredible. So you're paying a premium price for an experience that includes green poop, all based on flawed data from, 70 years ago?
Pretty much sums it up.
So let's bring it back to you, the listener. What does this all really mean? Our deep dive seems to confirm you're paying top dollar for plant extracts based on unproven, long-debunked research, and you're actively choosing this over stuff that's cheap and known to work.
Yeah, the practical takeaway here is pretty straightforward. If you genuinely struggle with persistent body odor, forget these complicated botanical miracles. That's a medical issue. The real path, the proven one, is talking to a dermatologist or checking with your doctor about potential underlying health stuff, which can often be sorted out effectively and usually much more cheaply.
Which leaves us with a final thought, doesn't it? Why are we, maybe as a culture, so often drawn to these complex, expensive wellness optimization things? Things often based on pretty flimsy, sometimes historical science, when cheap, proven medical or even just simple over-the-counter options are right there. Something to think about next time a miracle pill promises you the scent of a meadow.